we see what Captain Traore is doing in Burkina Faso with authority. But this authoritarian regime of Cameroon isn't what we are fighting for. Your president is a puppet of France and Macron. They have kept him and protected him all these years in exchange for petroleum gas, crude petroleum, timber, wood products, and cocoa products. This has been his business with France. This is how the president's son, Frank Biya, has made his wealth. He exports a lot of timber to France. Frank is a multimillionaire and his father's wealth is unknown. Paul Biya is alleged to have multiple million euro homes in Paris and in south of France. He and members in his inner circle is also alleged to hold assets in Monaco worth hundreds of millions of euros. He reportedly stays for months at a time at this 5-star hotel in Geneva, Switzerland. And most times he occupies an entire floor costing $40,000 plus per night for security alone. Hotel Intercontinental Geneva is actually dubbed by many as Cameroon's second presidential palace due to his frequent and extended stays. Ladies and gentlemen, Paul Biya doesn't live in his country, Cameroon. He hardly stays in Cameroon. He is widely known for spending significant portions of the year outside of Cameroon, particularly in Switzerland, earning him international criticism for absentee leadership. Reports over the last 10 to 15 years suggest he has spent only 2 to 4 months per year on average physically in Cameroon. Therefore, he doesn't get to see what actually goes on in his own country anymore, ladies and gentlemen. From 2006 to 2018, he stayed between 3 to 6 months away in Geneva per year. In fact, in 2019, he stayed for more than 4 months straight in Geneva, causing activists to protest in Geneva. When he's not in Switzerland, he's in France and vice versa. He works with the French government directly every day on France's plan for Cameroon and Africa in return for protection. He has put things in a way so much so that he doesn't need to be in his country to be felt or feared, because he has coons who by secret oath have sworn to watch behind for him. His secret police and investigative units are scattered across the country, disguised as drunks and normal people, fishing information on the streets for him. You can therefore never be sure of who you are talking with in Cameroon. He's old and absent, but super feared in his country.